everybody, welcome to Vlogmas day 14. I hope that you guys are doing well. What I wanted to do today was I want to show you how I make my marinades for my pork tenderloin. This is a pack of 4 that I get from Costco for $15. And what I like to do is to make the marinades all at the same time, marinate all the meat, and so then it's in the fridge and it's ready to go when I need it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make 4 different kinds of marinade all at the same time. I'm warning you, it's not going to be like the most super organized professional cooking video, but I really just want to share my recipes with you. Also, I'm warning you, even though I've been getting better sleep since I'm taking my C60 again, thank you, much better sleep, better energy, but today my whole back is like super strained, my lower back hurts, so that's kind of affecting my energy. You know, I feel like I should be lying down, but I gotta make my marinades. Seriously, guys, I'm going to try to keep this simple. So I keep my recipes in this book, grandma style. And so here I have the Asian marinade and the herb marinade recipe, but I'm going to just kind of like switch it up a bit. For the other 2, I'm going to just sort of improvise. Obviously for this pork, I'm going to have to take it out and remove the silver skin and do all that, but I'm going to do it after. I'm going to do the marinades first. First of all, these marinades are all going to require some olive oil, some oil. 3 of them are going to get olive oil. And 1 of them is going to get sesame oil, 1/4 cup. That's going to be the Asian marinade. Each one is also going to get a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I know, but you need it for your marinade. I would like to do this one as a sort of smoky apple maple, so I'm going to use maple syrup for this one. Now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of soy sauce to each one. This is my absolute favorite soy sauce. It's from a sushi shop. It's really just the best. This one's going to go in the Asian one. I want this to be really good. Each one's also going to get 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce. Now I'm going to put 4 crushed garlic cloves in each one. Okay, so you see that up until this point, the recipes are basically the same, but this is where they're going to start to diverge. This one here is going to be herb and red pepper. It's very, very tasty. For this, I'm going to use this from Costco, the red peppers in the jar, in case you've ever wondered, well, what are those things good for? This is what they're good for. This is one of the things. I'm going to take a 1/4 cup of the brine from that and put it in here. Next, I'm going to take a couple of those peppers and I'm going to cut them into strips, like so. And I'm going to add those strips to the marinade. So a lot of these ingredients are things that are going to break down the meat, like the enzymes from the soy sauce, and also the enzymes from the fruit or vegetable that I'm putting in there. That's all going to tenderize the meat. Hot tip, if you're going to use fruit and vegetables to tenderize your meat, one thing you don't want to put in there is raw pineapple, because the bromelain enzyme from the pineapple will tenderize the heck out of your pork to the point where it's like mushy. Remember those green onions I was so excited to find in the rejects bin at the grocery store? I'm going to chop those up, and those are going to go into my Asian marinade. I put a lot. They say to put, 4, but I put like 8 because I love them so much. Got some old apples lying around. Those are going to go into my smoky apple maple marinade. I have some other green onions lying around that are getting kind of old, so I'm going to chop those up and I'm going to put them into my 4th marinade, which for now it's a mystery marinade, but I think it's going to be mustard basically. So now I've got my 4 marinades set up as far as the liquids, the garlic, and the vegetables or fruits. This is where I'm going to add my flavorings, spices, that kind of thing. Asian marinade is going to have this. This is like an Asian chili paste. I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of this. This is really amazing stuff. It contains something called prickly ash. Maybe that's where the secret flavor comes from, and it's so good. Officially, the recipe calls for 1.5 tablespoons of pepper, but I find that's way too much. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon. We can always add pepper later if we want. So the Asian marinade is pretty much done. Now I'm going to flavor the one with the peppers. This is the herbed one. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon each. Sage, thyme, paprika, and rosemary. For the smoky apple maple, I'm going to do rosemary, thyme, smoked paprika, onion powder. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of each. I'm going to put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in the apple one as well. Now all I have left is this one, which I want this one to be basically mustard sauce, a little bit spicy, a little bit herbs. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of mustard powder. And I'm going to put the same herbs basically. Thyme, rosemary, sage, onion powder, half a teaspoon of pepper. Normally you'd be putting Dijon mustard in here, but I don't have any Dijon mustard, so I'm going to put another teaspoon of mustard in there. I want this one to be pretty spicy mustard. Red pepper, I'm going to stir it up. Apple. Smells good. I think it needs a little bit of pepper. I'll throw a little bit of pepper in there. Just a bit. And I want this one to be really sweet. Asian one. This is one of my favorites. My favorite is the Asian and the red pepper. This is very, very tasty. So that's it for how I make the 4 marinades. Now I have to prepare the pork. My back is killing me. Okay, this is the part that's a total pain in the ass. So I'm going to do this in the sink. See, I'm going to put my tenderloins in here. And that way I'm going to rinse them a little bit. Now, see on here, there's like this thick white sort of skin. It's best if you take that off so it's not tough when you cook it. So this is how big they are. That's for 3 people. So we're going to have lots of rice and potatoes and vegetables with it. It's not going to be a whole lot of meat. I think some people would like make 2 of these, or maybe 2 would be for 4 people. Well, we're going to do 1 for 3 people. See how it's like silver right here? See, you want to get that off. I like to get off all these membranes and stuff too. But this is especially what needs to come off. When you take it off, it's like a thick silver skin like that. When you've gotten that skin off your pork, take your pork and just put it in the marinade, and you're going to just mix it all up. I'm going to use my hands, but just not right now. Mix it up and massage it. Put all your porks in the marinades. Okay, so I've got all my nice pork marinades. It's going to be 4 beautiful dinners. So now what I got to do, I got to massage it. Just rub it in a bit. Get all up in there. Show it some love. Give it a nice little massage. So this is what I do. This is the final result. My 4 porks in their marinades in Ziploc bags, which are going to go into the fridge. And these are going to keep, you know, for as long as the pork's best before date was, right? So in this case, it's December 22nd. So that means that we're going to be able to have these 4 pork dinners at some point in the next sort of week and a half. You know, honestly, I think you could just freeze it too, though. And I've also eaten them past the best before date by a couple of days. Didn't really make a big difference. My back is like seriously tired today. I'm going to take a break now and do some Sudoku, my favorite.
much more videos because they try to hide a lot of the content. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, share.
Hi. It's me with my camera again. Oh, you're looking good.
Thank you.
Hi, baby doll.
Hi.
Actually, I have to check if I have rabbit food here. I might be out of rabbit pellets. How are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah? How are you feeling with your cold?
Oh, it's better today.
Oh, thank God.
You got
Look,
some?
yeah, look what I did. Like, I know it's super dark in here, but you see that? There's my stash of rabbit pellets so I don't have to keep going to the store. Oh my God, it's such a relief because I really didn't want to go. I'm tired today. I'm like burnt out tired. I don't know why. Not like I've been doing anything. Oh yeah, today it's so burnt out. I'm happy to see him. Oh, look, here's my cute guy. There's my little Bon Jovi right there.
This is what we're having for dinner.
Yeah, we're having rabbit pellets. Times are tough.
Yeah, so just cutting back.
Actually, I made 4
But
marinades today for pork roast to make you happy.
That's good.
Yeah, that's his favorite. So we have nice, real home-cooked dinners with pork roast and stuff. And then I'll make roasted potatoes with it.
Yeah, good.
And that kind of thing. What are you up to today? How's your chair coming?
I brought the wheel down to the bike shop.
Oh, good.
Because you have to know exactly what size the spokes have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Take some kind of alchemical formula.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he said. They're always trying to make it sound like it's more complicated than it is.
Are you paying them to do the whole thing? Like the $200 job, like the whole respoking, or just the balance?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's worth it, like, to just spend the money, make your life easier, because you saw how much work it was for him to try to respoke that thing. It would probably just suck up all your time.
Yeah, I just gave up, yeah.
I think you did the right thing.
Yeah, I had just tried it just to see if it would work, but I didn't really think it would work because the spool wasn't exactly the same size as the last one, so of course the spokes are gonna have to be a different size.
Yeah, it's a lot of hassle for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really know where my day went. It's kind of weird. Like, it was one of those days where I made my to-do list and like started cleaning, getting myself ready, and then I don't know, I think it's just because my back is like really, it's like my back just feels like it has no strength in it today. So every time I'm standing, then I have to like lie down pretty quickly. But some days are like that. You just kind of have to go with it, I guess. I'm gonna go to the post office and mail this Christmas card to my aunt before Christmas is over.
Yeah, I counted those 4 days.
I got another little Amazon package. Okay, I got what I think is my last installment of my Amazon order. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's just this one. Oh, wow. Okay, so these are the pins. Is that all that's in here? Weird. Okay, wait, let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, and then I got 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I got 8, and this is 9. So there should be like 2 more things that are coming. I guess they're coming later. I guess, because I think I had, 10 or 11 things in my order. And they're all coming from different places, so I had to mail them to different addresses. So these are the pins for making earrings, like dangle earrings. So they're all bent. Like the review said, they come all warped and bent, but whatever. I'll take them anyway. So there's like a little thing on the bottom here. Can you see it? Focus. So there's a little thing on the end here to hold the bead on. So you can put like your holding bead, like a finding, then you can put your gemstone, and then you can put another bead. And I guess normally an earring, a dangle earring would be about that long, but these are extra long. And actually I could probably like cut it in half if I wanted to do like 2 separate parts. Like one is attached to the earring, has a little bead here, and then I can make like a little hook and then hook the bottom on so it like really dangles a lot. We'll see. I just want to be creative, so I was waiting for these. I couldn't do anything without them. Now I can get going. I feel like today was like the least productive day that I've had in the last like 2 weeks. And I'm just like tired today, but it's a different kind of tired. It's not like that bone tired. I mean, you know, here's the thing. What you guys don't know is that the Vlogmas Day 12, when I lost all my footage, what was on that footage was me going to the storage room, like the storage locker, and bringing out all this stuff to clean and sell or use or give to charity or throw away. Like I'm still cleaning out my mother's stuff basically. And so it was like this big haul of stuff that I put here on the bed. Look, I'll show you. Here are some of the things that I kept. And there's like a whole other box. Plus there was, oops, 2 coats plus clothes. Woo! So I spent a very long time, just bad lighting. So I spent a very long time cleaning that stuff and then photographing it. And it just took so long because I have horrible lighting in here. And I don't know, I was just trying to get a decent picture with decent lighting, but it was just very hard. It took a very long time. And holding the halo light and the camera and like being leaned, I think it really strains my back. So I think that that's why today, now I'm like this. I think it's from 2 days ago from all that work that I did. Well, it had to be done. And there's more that has to be done with the storage room again. I'm making Costco dinner, but I'm making poached pears for dessert. Remember those pears I got in the reject bin? See, this is what I'm doing with them. This is basically just sugar water. And then I've added some spices like anise, clove. There's cinnamon in there. And there's ginger. And I didn't have a real vanilla, so I just put some vanilla extract. So I just gotta basically boil them at a low temperature while keeping them covered with a bit of parchment paper. Look who showed up. He's hungry. So am I. I got a nice dinner for you. Well, I made a special dessert.
Yeah, it looks good. It smells good too.
Yeah, that's the dessert here. There's our dinner tonight. It's Costco chicken packets, the ones with the broccoli and cheese. And there's our little mini salad. Remember the refuse bin? Yep. With that nice wafu dressing. I got us some lime mineral water too. 90 cents, you know, makes it feel a little more special.
I was telling Aaron about the trans-abled bullshit I've heard about on the internet recently.
Yeah, have you guys heard about this? Trans-abled, next level. You haven't heard about this?
Next level of absolute weirdness.
That's the worst.
You haven't heard about this?
No, I haven't.
I've heard about it, and let me tell you, just give my 2 cents here. I heard about this so long ago because I'm a big nerd and I research a lot of medical stuff. And this is the first time that I've seen it like kind of break into the mainstream where people are talking about it on social media. But it's not new. There have been people around since like forever that it's kind of like the reverse of phantom limb. I mean, at least in the limb cases. So like with phantom limb, you don't have the limb, but you feel like it's there. This is like the reverse where you have the limb, but you feel like it doesn't belong to you. I don't know if this applies to all the forms of like people who are not disabled, who feel like they should be, but for the ones that feel like they have a limb too many, like they want to amputate part of their leg or something, they did these studies on brain imaging and they found that in the brain, there's something that's messed up. Like the brain is not recognizing that part of the body. It's like it's not mapped out as being part of the person's body. So they found this in the brain. They were like, oh, well, that's why they feel that way. Anyway, transabled. Yeah.
It's like a thing like where teachers are talking kids into.
Oh no, I haven't. No, it hasn't gone to that point yet. Oh my god! All of a sudden, the teachers are like, "Yeah, and it's possible that you have 2 legs, but really, you feel like you should only have 1." Yeah.
Your physical identity.
Yeah. Next thing you know, the kids are all going to be amputating their legs. Let's not do that. Let's not go there.
God, bro, I'm out here in the heart of Yodi land. This is where I shit my pants at, you feel me?
What the hell? We're sitting here, we're watching this channel. Okay, I don't know who this guy is. He's just like going around and smoking weed inside of restaurants and getting kicked out. And he like makes a whole YouTube channel, and then after he smokes all the weed, he gets all philosophical, and he's like, "Yo, I just manifested this shit, and you can do anything you want with your life." And
He was like, I used to work like this bum ass, and now look at me. And wait, hold on. But anyways, so what I was talking about, like,
yeah, and he keeps like, "I'm like obliterated than a hoe." Anyway, the point is, this guy is smoking drugs inside of the Burger King. And what I don't understand is, why is this on YouTube? Because like, if I even just mention drugs, I get sent to the meat grinder, and this guy has made a career out of it. This guy is literally doing something illegal, smoking weed in the Burger King. And he gets to make a career out of it.
Big ass pipe, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, my mind is really just quite blown, actually.
Yeah.
I've been cooking these pears for a very long time. I'm not sure if they're done enough, but it'll have to do. I gotta serve these pears now, but my syrup isn't boiled down yet. This is Pepper Master ginger syrup. See? Pepper Master. It's really good. Generally, this company specializes in hot sauces, but they also make this ginger syrup. I want this to be like a really luxurious tasting dessert, you know? Nice to have a little luxury sometimes. Not bad, eh, for something that came out of the rejects bin. Hey, look what I made you. I want you to be careful because that's my mother's good crystal. You get the first taste. Tell me honestly what you think. Is that good? I haven't even tried it yet.
Yeah. It's
What's it
really
taste
good.
like? Is it a bit spicy?
should I try
Heaven.
it? Should I try it?
You're gonna get your own. Okay, don't choke on it, you guys. Eat it properly.
Yeah.
You know, stop eating like barbarians. You're gonna choke on it. Eat like gentlemen.
Okay.
So, what do you think, Gunnar?
We should cook.
It's cool, eh? Okay, I'm gonna go try it too. All right, let's see. How do my poached pears turn out? Oh, so spicy. Oh, very sweet and very spicy. You really taste the ginger. Oh yeah, because I put the ginger syrup, of course. It's good. Okay, guys, that's it. That's the end of another day. I'm here editing my footage. I want to make sure I get it done tonight because I think that screwed up my day today. I didn't have my stuff edited from the day before. Oh, look at these reflections. So it like took a lot of my time in the day. Don't want to do that again. I got lots of stuff to do tomorrow. I want to go get my mother some Christmas cookies. I've got errands to run and I'm going to take you along. So thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.